Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. I am here to do a video on my favorite food items from Walmart, like the Wal-Mart brand. I did a favorite non-food Walmart items video and asked you guys in that video if you wanted to see a food version, and it was pretty much a unanimous yes. So I narrowed it down here to the best of the best. There are a lot of honorable mentions for sure. I can recommend the Great Value Walmart brand K-Cups. I've used several of those. They didn't make the cut because, again, I only wanted this to be the best of the best stuff that I have found. But I will try and mention other products that I can recommend. I'm going to tell you guys, show you all the items, tell you why I love them, and try and remember to tell you guys the price point as well. So first, I'm going to start out with these. They are the Great Value potato wedges. They are deli style seasoned, pre-seasoned potato wedges. 32-ounce bag. They come in the frozen section, like right near the French fries and the hash browns in the frozen potato section. $1.58 for this bag. Again, 32 ounces. So you get a nice 2-pound bag. Really easy to make these, guys. I just put them on a sheet pan with some cooking spray. I cook them on high heat, 425 for like 20 minutes, and then I turn them halfway, and they come out perfectly crispy and really good, nice and soft in the middle, crispy on the outside. Of course, if you have a deep fryer or an air fryer, you can go ahead and cook those in there, but I like them in the oven because they're a little bit healthier since I'm not submerging them in oil. But again, if you have a deep fryer or an air fryer, these would be great. My son, who's extremely picky, likes these. My husband and I like these as like a little side dish with a sandwich or some kind of a dinner. And also I find they're a really good crowd pleaser when we have people over, like for football or for dinner. Nobody ever complains when I make these, and everybody always asks me where they're from. So yes, Walmart Great Value brand, love those. So I wanted to mention those first and foremost. Second thing I wanted to mention is the Great Value coffee creamers. So I have to give a shout out to my girl Kira over at 50 Shades of Mom, because a couple years ago I was over at her house when we lived right up the street from each other, and she made me a coffee, and I noticed she had, I think it was a hazelnut one of these. And for some reason, for years of being a Walmart shopper, I had never noticed these. When I had gone to grab my Coffee Mate or International Delight, I had always overlooked these. But anyways, Kira had these, and I had asked her about them. She said they were the best, so I had some in my coffee that day. I think it was hazelnut, and I was hooked. They are substantially cheaper than the International Delight and the Coffee Mate for the same size bottle. These are about $1.84. I think they're always right under $2, whether it's $1.84 or like $1.92. I believe this bottle, nope, they're the same size. They're a little bit different shaped. This one's fatter, this one's thinner, but they're both 32 ounces. So you get a nice quart bottle, $1.84. We are loving this flavor, the Danish butter cookie flavor. It's delicious, and I just picked this one up, haven't cracked it yet. This one's almost getting down to the bottom, so my husband and I will be into this one next. I have tried the hazelnut one. The peppermint one was delicious. They don't have it anymore, but I'm always now, ever since Kira got me on these, I'm always looking to see which new ones they have. This one is awesome. I might actually pick up another one of these before they're gone, because they're obviously, they come out with seasonal flavors. Super excited to try this one. They're really good. If you're a coffee drinker like me and you go through a lot of creamer, like flavored creamer, I would highly recommend these. I've even gotten onto them, and I'm not a huge flavored, coffee person, but I just love these. I really do, and my husband absolutely loves this one. We're excited to try this one, so I can highly recommend those. I'm obsessed with this Clear American 0-calorie sparkling flavored water. Now, I've tried it in the bottles. I don't like it as much in the bottles. I don't know why. I like it better in the can. It's more condensated. So I've been buying the 12 packs of the Golden Peach. For a 12 pack of cans, it's about $2.46, and this peach flavor is awesome. They also have it in black cherry, but when I went to buy it, it was out of stock. But next trip, I'm gonna buy the black cherry. I like the 0-calorie. Now, I will say, I am a diet soda lover. So if you do not like that diet flavor, which I know some people don't, you might not like these, but they're still worth giving a shot because it's not soda, it's a sparkling water, so it's clear. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories, caffeine free, and I just love grabbing one of these. Like if I'm running out to do some errands, I can have it in my car just to sip on, and they're really good, especially in the cans. Their cans are much better than the bottle, so I can highly recommend those. Moving along, so I love Barilla pasta, the brand Barilla. That's what I grew up eating. However, a few years ago, I noticed, when I lived in South Carolina, I noticed the Great Value organic pasta, which is the same price as Barilla for organic. So I've tried the penne and the spaghetti. They also have the fusilli, like the corkscrew, and I think sometimes they have ziti. These are normally sold out like every other Walmart trip, so I'm not always able to grab them. But they're both really good. They're very comparable to Barilla. Again, the same price. I believe they're about $1.20 per package. And they taste really good. Obviously, they're organic, which is something Barilla is not. But I can highly recommend both of these if you are a pasta eater like we are. And I've tried both these varieties, the penne and the spaghetti. They're really good. Again, very comparable to Barilla. Same price, but you're getting the organic. So I can highly recommend both of these products. Moving along might be a no-brainer. So I used to get the Steam Fresh, the Bird's Eye, like name brand ones, and I love them. And every once in a while, still when they're on sale, I'll grab them. But the Walmart Great Value brand is amazing. Mixed vegetables. So this is a 12-ounce bag. It's kind of standard size bag, like steamer bag. You can put it right in the microwave, or obviously you can just cook it on the stovetop. 77 cents. And legitimately, they taste just as good as the Bird's Eye brand. I get the Great Value green beans, the Great Value corn. I've had their Brussels sprouts. I've pretty much tried all the Great Value brand frozen veggies. They're just as good as Bird's Eye, guys, and they're substantially cheaper. Again, these bags are 77 cents. I just picked up a few of them because I like to throw them in soups and pasta bakes, shepherd's pie, and obviously just as a regular side because my husband and I both like mixed vegetables. So 77 cents. If you've been buying the name brand like Bird's Eye, and you want something that tastes just as good for cheaper, give these a try. Again, they have every variety of veggie. They have like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. I mean, everything that Bird's Eye has, Great Value makes it in their house brand as well for cheaper. So I can highly recommend those. And then I used to buy the like Old El Paso kind of name brand taco seasoning. And we do tacos pretty often. I would say once a month we do either taco salads, regular, tacos, or sometimes I'll just cook some taco meat and use it for different things. And I grabbed the Great Value taco mix, I don't know, last year once, just kind of on a whim. I think like my normal one was sold out, and I found it was really good. It tasted just as good as the, name brand one, and it's 44 cents. So when I went just to grab a few things the other day for this video specifically, I had a list. And this was one of the things that I wanted to show you guys because I know a lot of us make tacos, if you have kids and you do taco night. I know people who have tacos every single week, like Taco Tuesday. So these are great, 44 cents, guys. Again, you could do meal prep and make a batch of taco meat and use it for taco salads for you and your husband, that kind of thing. 44 cents. So I can highly recommend these. They're really, really good. I can also recommend the Great Value brand Italian dressing mix, like the dry Italian dressing mix. I've used that as well. And it's really good. I think it comes in like a 4 or a 5 pack for $1.79 or something like that, under $2. So definitely check out the Great Value like seasoning packets for different things because they're really good. A new-ish find for me is this Great Value Organic Medium Salsa. This is my 3rd jar. I went through one completely on a football weekend when we had a couple friends over. I have half a jar in my fridge, and this is my backup. $1.38. It's really good. Now, is it the best salsa I've ever had in my life? No. The best salsa I've ever had in my life has been homemade, that someone made. But this is really good. I think it stacks up definitely next to all the big, name brand salsas like Pace or Old El Paso or Chi-Chi's. It stacks up for sure with all of them, but it's organic and it's like half the price. It's $1.38 for a 16-ounce jar. They have mild, medium, and hot. I'm pretty sure they also have the the green salsa too, the salsa verde variety in the organic. But yeah, $1.38. I got another one because we're getting into football playoffs and we're going to be having people over and going to people's houses, and everybody loves chips and salsa. It's easy, it's inexpensive, so I can highly recommend this. I also make a few crock pot recipes with salsa, so this is definitely a money saver, and for $1.38 you just can't beat it, so I had to recommend that. Another item for sure that I had to recommend are the Market Side, which is a Walmart brand, the flatbreads. Okay, so this is the pepperoni and mozzarella, which I do like, but the best one, if you like spicy, is the buffalo chicken flatbread. I've talked about that particular flatbread for years. They did not have, it's actually sold out quite a bit in my Walmart, so I have to remember when it's in stock to buy like 3 or 4 of them and freeze them. Because when I went to grab a fresh buffalo chicken one to show you guys in this video, they did not have any. So this is the only one they had. It's the pepperoni and mozzarella. Again, I have had this one. It is really good, but the buffalo chicken one is bomb. So they're super easy. You just bake them on a sheet pan, like 13 minutes. And what I do with these guys is I cut them into strips. I just take a pizza cutter and cut them into strips. It stretches them a little bit more, especially if you're using it as an appetizer, and it's also a good lunch. Like me and my husband can split one of these for a lunch and have a little side salad or something. They're $5, so they are a little bit pricey. I'm always surprised that they're $5. When I first started buying them, they were like $4 something, but they've gone up, I think, because they're so popular. They're always sold out, especially the buffalo chicken one. But still, I'm gonna, gladly eat this. I'll probably use this for Sunday for football, and they're just phenomenal, especially the buffalo chicken ones. So check those out if you just want it for you, your kids, your family, or if you're hosting some kind of little get-together for football. You can buy a couple of those buffalo chicken flatbreads, slice them into strips. You can put a little side of blue cheese or ranch. They're excellent. Again, I only got the pepperoni mozzarella because they didn't have the buffalo one. The last thing I want to mention in this video, I couldn't do the best of the best Walmart foodie finds without mentioning their brioche buns. I discovered these a few years ago when I lived in South Carolina. They are phenomenal. They actually now make a mini slider brioche bun and a hot dog brioche bun. I love these. I actually just pulled them out of my freezer. They're in this Ziploc bag. Because they came in a 6-pack and I had 4 left. So I pulled them out of the freezer to show you guys because they do freeze well. If you're going to have these in the freezer for a long time, I would also wrap them in foil. But these have only been in for like a week and I plan to use them up. They're excellent. Brioche is not cheap, no matter where you go. They're even a bit pricey at Walmart. I do not know the price, so I do apologize. I think this is the only item I don't know the price on in this video. But they're definitely the most cost-effective at Walmart and also at Aldi. So if you've never tried a brioche bun, they're just kind of like a slightly sweet and eggy kind of bread. They're light. They're not dense. They're just really good. It even says sweet buttery recipe with a soft and light texture. I love these for sandwiches, for burgers. They're just really good. Sloppy Joes are really good on these. So I had to mention these. Check out them. They also have a brioche loaf, I believe, which is awesome for French toast. The brioche hot dog buns, of course, for hot dogs or sausage and peppers. But I had to mention these. I've gotten so many people onto these over the years because I absolutely love them, and they do freeze really well. Again, if you're going to have them in the freezer for a while, wrap them up in some foil before putting them into like a Ziploc gallon bag. So those are the best of the best things that I can recommend from Walmart. Again, an honorable mention would be the Great Value K-Cups and also the Great Value brand. It's like a dupe for the, let me show you guys. I actually have the real deal. So I love the Ocean Spray White Cranberry Peach, and I also love the White Cranberry Strawberry, which you guys know. I only got the peach for something different. I love a glass of juice with my dinner. I know, kind of random, but I just love a glass of juice over ice with dinner. So Walmart has a Great Value dupe for this and also for the White Cranberry Strawberry that are phenomenal. They didn't make this list, although I can definitely recommend them because, again, I only wanted to show you the best of the best things that I am obsessed with. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys give some of these items a try. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you in my next video.